Muy buenas, gente, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Estamos aquí en Juego de Tronos, capítulo 7, aunque vamos todavía por el episodio 3, una espada en la oscuridad. Y bueno, tenemos que hacer nuestro juramento como guardia de la noche delante del árbol este. Y están aquí Jon Snow y nuestros coleguitas esperándonos. Estamos con Gareth, que ha sido ya convocado como explorador. O sea que justo lo que quería su tío. Están aquí nuestros coleguis, Finn y el otro, el cúter ese, como coño se llama.
Hear my words, and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children. I shall wear no crowns, and win no glory. I shall live and die at my post.
No sé para qué coño tengo que clicar aquí.
I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the walls. I am the shield that guards the realms of men.
Si no digo nada. Lo tengo que decir igualmente, ¿eh?
I pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
You knelt as boys. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
¡Qué pico!
Welcome to
La
your
verdad se está
family,
riendo.
Gareth.
No. Venga. Dale la manita a Jon Snow. Yo el fin ese te digo que acaba mal. Conmigo por lo menos. A hostias acabamos, o muerto, yo que sé. Seguro que hay algún momento en el que... Por eso está toda esa trama ahí al principio, ¿no? De hacerte amigo de uno o de otro. Pero seguro que va a haber un momento en el que podamos liarla. Y el fin ese, ya te digo yo que a ese me lo
You've
cepillo.
got a
Vamos.
visitor. Over there.
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
A ver. ¿Qué ha dicho? Que ha venido alguien o no sé qué, ¿no? Visitante. Claro, ¿nuestro tío o quién?
Don't forget the practice
Eso es.
shots.
Uncle Duncan!
Tú,
Gar.
machote.
It's good to see you. They told me you were at the weirwood tree. Wasn't
Te he
sure
echado de
you'd be
menos,
back
vamos a
in
hacer
town.
unos puto galler.
I'm glad I
¿Qué
caught
haces
you.
aquí?
What brings you here?
A business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way. That settles it then?
Aye, the delivery looks in order.
Ni nada el carro, me estás contando.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now. That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I wasn't there when it happened. Small mercy, I suppose, not having to see our lord struck down with such barbarity. But House Forrester is nothing, if not resilient. Our house has survived for centuries.
Let me help, Uncle. I can't just sit here at the wall while our enemies are circling Ironrath.
That's why I'm really here.
Venga, venga, venga. El plan secreto. Cuéntamelo. Todo.
Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you? Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer. He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world, one filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession. A vital secret he protected at all costs.
And you think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much. And you must find it, Garrett. The search won't be
¿Qué coño
easy.
será la puta arboleda norte esa?
You're a
Yo
total-
pensaba al principio que era algo de la casa de los Forrester.
As do I.
It can't be too hard to get north of the wall. I'm sure there's a way.
As a ranger, that shouldn't be a problem.
How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind, and strike out on your own. This is no small request I make. I know that.
Eso sería
There's no
eso.
other choice.
I agree, Uncle.
Lo voy a hacer,
But how?
Por culo, guardia de la noche. Que yo no debería estar aquí. Y todos lo sabéis.
This will help guide you.
Yo he venido a
I
lo que he
found
venido.
it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
Esto es una movida, porque dice que la arboleda
What is
norte
that?
no debe
Page from our
perderse.
Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
A ver, el tío dice lo de la arboleda norte y yo pensaba al principio que sería alguna mierda así, un sitio que estaría por las tierras o la zona de los Forrester. Pero no, está aquí, en el norte. Y entonces, ¿por qué no debe perderse la...? O sea, ¿qué sabía este hombre? Bueno, aquí está todo el mapa este asqueroso que tenemos que adivinar. Más o menos desde aquí podemos sacar lo que es. Fijaros,
This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
el collar que
Talia
nos dio.
gave me this
Ahí está.
before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as
Sí,
well.
todos tienen uno.
Roderick too. I wonder.
Exacto, es igual, ¿lo veis?
Look. There's a clasp.
It must open.
I had no idea this was inside. Another werewood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map.
Claro. Mira. Rotar a la derecha. Que es donde están las hojas.
A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
La boca, si os dais cuenta, es así. Y es esta, la boca. No, al revés, al revés. Porque la boca está hacia abajo. A ver, ahí. Así debería de ser. Eso es.
Oh. It's the whole map that has to turn.
Aye.
Fijaros.
Werewood's mouth. Uncle. Whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here. Take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders. The lives of a whole house.
You can tell everyone back at Ironrath that Garrett Tuttle has taken up the cause.
Your sense of honor is a quality I've long admired, Garrett. God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Garrett.
No le gusta mucho a Jon Snow, pero es lo que hay. Yo aquí vine a lo que vine, gente. Y cuando tengamos que dejar la mierda esta, lo
Hope
vamos
to
a
never
hacer.
lift one of those again.
¿En serio? ¿A eso me pones ahí? Eso, para que digas esas gilipollas. Vamos para ello. Hablar con el cóter este. Bueno, la verdad es que tengo muchas ganas de saber qué coño es
your
eso.
uncle looking for you. What did he want? Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
Is Castellan to House Forrester? They sell ironwood to the builders.
It looked like it gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
Qué excusado el tío este, ¿no? Espabila, loco. Bueno, a ver, vamos a otro sitio. King's Landing.
There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful.
Bueno, estamos con nuestra amiga
You know,
alcohólica.
we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
Sarah, it will be Marjorie's day, not ours.
I know. I didn't mean anything by it. I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. I hope I didn't make a mistake in trusting you.
I'll keep your secret, but my silence has a cost.
What cost is that?
I haven't decided yet.
Que sepa quién manda.
Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick.
¿En serio te gusta el viejo ese?
I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him.
Podría ser tu padre.
Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please.
Adelante.
Go on then.
Pero
It'll be
espérate,
fine.
que le voy a mentir.
The wedding's still days away.
Veréis.
Thank you,
Aquí la
Mira.
lío.
I knew I could count on you.
En cuanto me diga Margaret, ¿dónde está la zorrilla esta? Ligándose a uno de los invitados de la boda. Vamos. Recordad que se supone
What
que
are
a
you
esto le
doing
salió.
here?
Surprised to see me, eh? Because the way you left me, you can't have thought you were going to see me again.
Me cago en la puta que me parió.
You're putting us both in danger.
Oh,
¿Veis cómo se me ha jodido la partida, gente? O sea, yo... Tiene cojones, o sea, yo maté al guardia. No entiendo por qué se me ha jodido la partida y se me ha puesto que no. Dice que le dejé o no sé qué. Por eso dije que la última vez que lo hice pasó esto y tal. Pero es que no lo entiendo. Yo al guardia me lo cargué, tío. Igual que el otro que salía en... Que salía que estaba vivo, porque lo dejé vivo y tal. Salía que lo matábamos. Y realmente yo no lo maté. Entonces no sé si es que se me ha jodido la puta partida o qué coño pasa. Pero el tío este yo no le dejé. O sea, lo maté. Bueno, espérate. Lo maté... Él cogió el cuerpo y se fue. O sea... No, es que realmente me está saliendo como si lo hubiese abandonado. Yo no hice eso.
now you're worried about my safety.
Gilipollas.
I saved your bloody life
te
and you
salvé la
ran off
vida,
and left me to
payaso.
drown. Look, I'm here to warn you.
Vaya mierda, tío. Esto no me gusta, porque yo elegí lo que elegí, joder.
I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing, probably dead. They're questioning people, searching for his body.
What did you do?
You don't want to know, Lady Mira. I may not look like much, but I know how to survive. What? What is it?
Y el cuchillo que guardé y todo.
If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
There was another Lannister guard. He saw me with him in the garden.
Oh no. You need to keep your head down. Stay out of sight for a while.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your
Como
back.
esta mierda me haya jodido la
We're
partida,
in
me voy a
this
cagar en
together
Dios.
now.
Voy a decirle gracias.
You
por
saved my
haberme-
life. I don't even know your name.
It's Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still someone out there who saw you with a dead man. And I don't...
Mira,
My lady.
really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy?
Bueno, por lo menos tiene
Not to
mi
say
edad,
it's wrong.
no como tú.
But with all the lords and knights in King's Landing,
Oh, thank the gods you came along, Sarah. That boy. He fancies me. He'll find any excuse to talk. I just don't have the heart to drive him off.
so you misled him. I wouldn't waste the time. Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room.
Me cago en la leche,
We
tío.
don't want to be
De verdad,
late.
me está jodiendo esto,
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, if you really want to know.
Me cago en la
First of all,
puta. O
his name's
sea,
Gareth.
maté al tío ese,
and
me
he
llevé el
has this
cuchillo y ahora
really
resulta
funny
que nada de
accent.
nada.
He told me the cleverest story about this festival.
Espero que solo sean esas decisiones las que se me han cambiado en esta partida. Imaginaros que se me han cambiado
And
todas.
I've given the musicians a list of
Me
songs
jodería
to play
bastante.
for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the reigns of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favour in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl,
I...
you should finish what you start.
Your Grace, we must do as Our Lady commands us. If Marjorie has need of us during the wedding,
The
then...
king's safety is more important than straightening your lady's gown. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne, whom
Pues
she
ten
would
cuidado con
serve
tu marido a ver si
if
se va
forced to
a
choose between
atragantar con el
herself and the
pastel.
king. She said she'd serve the king, yet now she puts your needs first. I'm surprised you'd let
Tu marido,
such
perdón, con tu
swings
hijo,
of
coño.
loyalty go unchecked. In any case, it's
Ding
settled.
dong.
The King's Guard will stay with Joffrey.
Es una
Your
puta víbora, tía,
handmaidens
esta,
will
la
sit
odio.
elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
Pues se lo he dicho por mí. Ha dicho por mí.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
We only shed some wine, my lady.
Drinking wine with Tyrion Lannister. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Ella robó el vino.
I couldn't say, my lady. She's as much a mystery to me as she is to you.
Hola,
I don't
venga.
care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
It was just a cup of wine. Nothing more.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you
No
to
le voy a
be.
decir nada,
Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
I'm sorry, my lady. I made a mistake. It won't happen again. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Voy a actuar así de manera normal, que no quiero saber nada de nada, porque no le quiero contar nada. Pues vamos a seguir hablando con Tyrion, pero vamos, seguro.
Roderick, it's the White Hills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Royland meet me in the courtyard.
Vamos a necesitar ayuda, por si acaso. Nos vamos a liar a hostias con el bastón. Vamos a ver.
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
What is the meaning of this? I demand to know.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who
Este es el
can't
hijo.
carry a sword?
Se parece
All
a-
of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Lud Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognize you. But the name fits, don't it? Pathetic.
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now! And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how foresters live, but not us.
I don't care if you're happy or not, you'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, and if they're eating wormy bread, then your people better be eating shit off the ground. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line. You think you're being clever?
Your men aren't fucking guests. We'll get what I give them and be thankful for it.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such
I
demands.
have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this.
Little bastard. You can't just do... You're mad, Griff. This is my house, and you will do as I say.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick!
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Pues nada, no se puede hacer nada. Yo quería darle de hostia, aunque sea con el bastón en la cara. De nada, vale. Bueno, supongo que para liarla un poquillo sí.
Griff Whitehill. That snot-nosed fourth-born. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But we can only take this occupation for so long. Our people will break. And the way Griff Whitehill came in.
Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Griff Whitehill won't be here long. I'll see to it.
Así me gusta.
Very good, my lord.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them. We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms, and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake, then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan.
Bueno, pues que Rayón se sacrifique por la causa, coño. No pasa nada, es un puto niño. Ten otro, joder.
He carved these soldiers himself.
I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through, held prisoner at High Point. You can't
cannot forsake his safety.
But we have to do something.
Misión de rescate. Le cogemos, nos lo llevamos y luego matamos al gilipollas este. Lo tengo claro.
We have to push Griff and his soldiers out of Ironrath. They're the most immediate threat.
But Roderick, what of Ryan?
Que le den por culo.
If you move against Griff, who knows what those wretches will do to my son?
Knowing the Whitehills, they'd gut him and leave him at our gates. Forgive me, my lady.
Speak true. Would you give up this house?
But your brother...
We must secure Ironrath, so we have a home to bring Ryan back to.
Don't forget him.
Then, it's decided.
Correcto.
We take back our home.
Venga, joder.
We
La
lost
quiero liar.
most of our men with Gregor at the Twins. We can probably gather another 30 or 40 men. But the Whitehills are already fortified inside Ironrath.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing of the Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lord Whitehall will kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together.
We press on. It's no use waiting.
We have a plan, my lord. But we must wait for the pieces to come together. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another there's a fight brewing, so I have much to prepare, and men to train.
My lord?
La que se va a liar aquí, gente. Madre mía. Ya haré yo porque se lío, no os preocupéis.
My lord, there may be something we can do now.
A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I. And she's willing to meet. Away from her father's guards. I may not be your sentinel. But please consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say. I understand your hesitation.
Arrange a meeting. What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe she can be trusted. But best use caution nonetheless.
Of course.
And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn. And she may even help us in High Point. When the time comes.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers.
El pastel ese está riquísimo, ya veréis.
Wrong in the Crown Lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Uy,
Lady
tío.
Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira, a word in private, if I may. I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
Mira, please excuse me for a moment, my lady.
I promise I won't keep you long.
Es que me da igual. Lo que pase.
I
Que se
don't
enfade.
think Lady Marjorie likes me.
No por eso.
Although after tonight, I suspect I won't be her least favorite Lannister anymore.
What did you want, my lord?
There's much unpleasant business to be done today. But I bring you a bit of good news. I've arranged for the Crown to purchase Forrester Ironwood. A royal decree sits on my desk now. And I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. You'll bring prosperity to your family. They're lucky to have you.
You honor me, Lord Tyrion. Thank you. I know the crown doesn't hold my family in high regard. Only you could make such a strong gesture to House Forrester.
Don't think I've forgotten your side of the arrangement. As handmaiden to the new queen, you will undoubtedly prove useful. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Bueno, pues ya tenemos la pasta.
Today of all days. You know I didn't want you talking to him. You're playing a dangerous game, Mira. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair. I'll deal with you after the wedding.
Muy bien. ¿Qué más da?
Come with me, Sarah.
Hala, te llevas a la borracha, que lo sepas. Y a la guarrona, pues vamos. Una zorrita está hecha. Que se va a casar con el primero que encuentre. Y que le haga pasta, ¿eh? No te creas tú que se va a casar con cualquiera. Bueno, vamos a ver. ¿Se lía o no se lía aquí?
Garrett, easy now.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want?
Le contamos
Not
la
many people
verdad a
pass
este.
through here. What brought him this
Le
far?
contamos la verdad a Jon Snow. Es que Jon Snow me mola.
Have you ever heard of the North Grove? He came to ask about it.
Is that so? Old Nan used to tell us a tale about ice dragons and trees as tall as the sky. Garrett, you have to leave all that behind, especially now that you're a ranger.
No.
Aye.
The other day, you were unsure if you could stand with these men. But if you were in trouble north of the wall, is there not one of them you trust by your side? You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Well, I know I can count on you, John.
I'm flattered. But our paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Errol Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept, and finally we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt
Sí.
Warwick
¿Sabéis
of
quién es?
House
El que mató a su familia.
Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing
This
any
one's to the
lads.
Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Garrett.
There'll be practice swords to
Garrett,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone
You know him?
their balls. Come on, get moving.
Garrett. Who is he?
That man murdered my family.
What? Snow!
See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you'll regret.
No, que va. Solo le voy a rajar de arriba abajo.
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here because of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I threw with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit? Personal invitation from the king?
I got nothing to say to you. Now get out my sight.
Then will you make me?
That's enough, both of you. I said move!
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Madre mía, le voy a reventar. Hijo de puta. ¿Qué hace este aquí? ¿Lo han enviado?
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
Como un poco de tarta, Seth.
You just don't get it, Sarah. I've been fighting for my family's lives here. And what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved them. Whether you have a seat at the wedding just isn't as important.
I see. Well, I hope it was worth it, because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you, but I
Se lleva la
suppose
tarta.
you have a right to know.
It can't be that bad. She knows it wasn't my fault. Tyrion approached us.
It's funny how things change, isn't it? I seem to remember, not too long ago, I was asking for your help with Marjorie. And now here we are, with you on the outside.
Yo no estoy pidiendo ayuda, joya guarra. ¿No me estás contando?
So, go on. Ask me for it.
I'm not going to beg you.
No, no, no.
I can
no, no.
handle Marjorie on my own.
You're wrong, Mira. We need each other.
Que no.
But if you don't feel the same by
Que me
this
caes mal.
point,
Zorrupia.
fine.
Vete a tomar por culo. Me cae mal, tío.
The pie. Oh no, they're already serving
Uy,
the pie.
está sirviendo la tarta.
Everything.
I know you. You were in the gardens the other night with Damien.
Sí. Yeah.
Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Don't think I don't know it was you. I don't forget a face.
So what if I was with him?
Seven hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are
with
you
her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her, or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
Bueno, me ha ayudado el tío este. De aquí a nada se lía en la boda. Ya veréis. Lo sabéis, ¿no? Supongo que habéis visto el episodio, habéis leído el libro.
Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about. We all have our own mischief to hide.
Why would you want to help me?
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
So what does that make you, if a little handmaiden could steal your very important deal?
Aren't you the tart one? I'm a man who knows when to recognize a fixed game. The question is, can you? Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the Ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
Of course I do. Whitehill Ironwood is inferior to my family's. Always has been. The crown needs the best.
Well played. But I know you don't really believe it's that simple. He only brought you into that throne room to turn us against each other. To get the cheapest ironwood from you. He played you. Played us all. Like little toys.
Do you think it matters to me what he paid or why he chose me? My family won. That's all I care about.
And that, my lady, is why I'm talking to you. I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? But there's no one you can really trust. What you need, more than anything, is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be interested in?
An alliance can mean many things, my lord. I would be a fool to say yes without knowing what I was saying yes to.
Wisely put. So, let me be blunt. Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together. Or should I go back to Lord Whitehill? Who has proven to be very interested in it.
Joffrey. La puta tarta. Ya se llama el nombre. Bueno. Ya sabéis lo que pasó, ¿no? A este le acusan de que ha matado al rey. Que Joffrey muere ahora ahogado por la tarde.
What happened? Joffrey's dead!
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no.
No.
He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible. You understand, Lady Mira?
I can get it. I'll get it back from his chamber.
That would not be an easy task, especially now. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again.
Ya sabéis lo que hay que hacer, ¿no?
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
Creo que la llave que cogimos al principio nos va a ayudar ahora, a lo mejor, ¿no? Puerta de Tyrion, golpear, escuchar, abrir.
Damn it! Well, what do you expect?
Abre, abre, abre.
In seven hells do you think you're doing up here? What are you thinking? You've got to leave, now.
Tom, I'm in trouble. There's something inside I need to get. If I don't, it's going to be a nightmare.
Damn it. Whatever trouble you're in could be trouble for me too.
Este tío me intriga, no sé por qué me ayuda siempre.
I have an idea. The terrace.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just... I don't know, Mira. Is whatever's in there really worth risking my life for? It's not just kings who die stupidly around here.
Tom, I really need your help here. I can't do this alone. Just be careful.
Venga, ten cuidado, pero tira.
Wait here. I'll be at the door before you know it.
Verás tú.
Just what do you think you're doing here? You shouldn't be anywhere near this place. Don't you know the imp has murdered the king?
I work for Lady Marjorie. Queen Marjorie. She asked me to wait here.
Somehow I find that hard to believe. I'm not going to ask you again. Oi! Whoever's in there, I command you to open this door at once, in the name of the king! You, don't move.
Tom, it's me, hurry!
Gods, that was close. I almost didn't make it back down here. Some tiles on the roof came loose. Almost lost my footing.
Cállate.
And then the jump to the terrace.
No, no voy a decir nada. Estamos, volvería a buscarlo.
Gonna thank you?
No.
You're unbelievable. All I've done is risk my life to help you. And you left me to drown when I pulled that
Eso es mentira. Eso fue culpa de la partida guardada.
Dead without me. You're not worth it. No one is worth this much trouble. Find your own way out of your mess.
Está enfadado. Le tenía que haber dicho gracias. Mierda. No os preocupéis, volverá. Está enamorado. Está enamorado. A ver, el tratado ese de los cojones. ¿Dónde está? ¿Es esto? No.
He said that it would be on his desk.
Aquí.
Tyrion's strongbox. Oh, it must be in here.
No, it's the other one.
No. I need to hide.
No sé yo si hay...
I'm telling you, I heard someone in here.
Search the place. We'll find them. And after, now that we've got the imp's keys, we can have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh?
Bien, para mí.
Help! Fire! What the hell? Damn it! Come on!
De puta madre. ¿Sabéis quién ha hecho eso, no? El tonto de los cojones este. ¡Vamos!
Was that you? You came back.
Well,
Lo he dicho,
I'm
está
not gonna
mal.
let you fucking die, am I? I lit a tapestry on fire down the hall. I bought you a minute, maybe two. Did you find it?
I think it has to be in here. It has to be.
Ya está, la en medio.
No.
Just hurry.
Joder, ¿cuál cojo? Ah, que solo hay dos.
It worked. Is this? Oh, thank
Forrester.
Gods! Oh, I found it.
Finally. Let's go.
Hala, vámonos.
If I catch the bastard who... I'll wring their bloody neck.
La llave de mierda que cogí no valió para nada, tío. Llevamos ya no sé cuántos episodios y todavía no la he usado.